BRS Reviews here with you, and we're going to be playing Recharge. This game is to come out July 28th, 2025. This game is developed by Room Games. It features single player, online PvP and co-op, LAN PvP and co-op, full controller support, and a deep customizable upgrades that you could do to your RC, that's pretty cool. And it also has DX12, but supports DX11 for a lower end GPU. So if you have a lower end GPU, you should still be able to play. So let's get started here. I'm just going to use the keyboard. You can go straight into training here, and it'll let you drive around. Now I've already put this car together, so it almost reaches 50 kilometers per hour, and you cannot change that in the menu. I hope to see that in the full game. This is supposed to be a drifting car, but when you press the handbrake, it pretty much stops you. Like almost dead on stops. Like that. I think S, which is your normal brake, I think you can drift more with that than you can the spacebar. So there's that car. That is the drifter car. And then you can go into your garage. And there's 3 different vehicles you can have. You can have a buggy, off-road, or on-road. That was the on-road, which was a drifter car. Off-road's pretty cool. That's kind of like what I own. I don't have a buggy. Mine is a monster truck. More kind of like that. More like this. Way more like that. So that's pretty close to what I have. Okay. So let's go with that. And then you can change the color. There's patterns you can put on there. Stickers. That's the only sticker you get though. That's in the playtest. Layer blending, and I'm not sure what that does. I haven't seen any difference with it. You can change your speed controller. And for this, you probably want torque and power. And then for the motor, I'm not sure what these all do. It says clean, balance, general use, or you can do speed and drift. Here's another torque and power. This looks like a brushless motor here. You get more speed out of this one, but less torque. And I'm not sure which ones of these are the best, but these are the ones you get in the playtest. You can change your wheels. You can have different color outlines. When the game comes out, it's supposed to be fully customizable, so there should be more you can change. I'm hoping that's with the gear ratio as well. So that's pretty much what it looks like. And we'll go driving this around. So if we go out of here with escape, and then go back to single play, go to solo race, and let's do the fun fair. For these off-road vehicles, the turning is a little snappy, so you have to be careful with that. The beeping is those checkpoints. I believe that's where you'll spawn if you wreck. Because every time it beeps, those lights turn red. And this one's a little easier track. It's not bad. What I really like about this game is how easy it is to control. It's pretty good, like far as like the physics of a RC car would be, it's pretty controllable like that. I like the fast pace of the graphics. Some of it when you're doing like trickier tracks, it's a little fast in your face, kind of jerky, but it's not performance jerky. I mean, it's just because the visuals are so fast that it's just, you can't keep up with it. So this is one track. Whoops. Whenever you bump something, it puts you backwards. I hate when it does that. Or if you do a big jump, sometimes you spin around. But I'm so far ahead of them right now, and don't think they're gonna catch up. I wish it wasn't in metric units, like meters and stuff. I wish it would tell you differently, like feet and kilometers. We do miles per hour, please. Whoops, almost banged into the wall. We're almost done here. You get $1,000 for winning. This is pretty cool. Now, I think this will just keep going on. You can choose a map, or you can just quit completely out of it. But we'll do another race here. The AI is not very good in this race. They run into the wall and get stuck, so I need to show you guys this dirt track too. It's pretty cool. That's the only issue I really seen in this game, is when they get in your camera view, the chassis of the car will overtake the camera, which is not a good thing. So hopefully they fix that. It would help if they brought the camera up just a little bit. Dang, that was some speed out of that corner. That's the corner they get stuck on, right there. I just passed. So now I'm probably gonna get way ahead of them. We'll see if that doesn't happen this time, but it did the last time I raced this race. Got this loop-de-loop here. And the camera is really hard to see in that, so just telling you. This track can seem pretty hard to follow at some places because of the ramps and stuff. It makes it where it's like, where do you go next? That's not horrible, I guess. Well, they weren't stuck on that red wall there, so it's a good sign. I do like the handling in this game a lot. The way it's set up for RC is pretty cool for the simulation. Man, these cars could stop. I never think that, but you can stop pretty fast. This is my only second time playing this game, so I kind of know the track now a little bit. But I still got the enemies on easy, the racers. We'll slow down at that corner this time. I know I'm pretty far ahead of them right now. 90 from the second place. I always end up scraping that wall coming out of that loop. You just can't really see very good in that camera view. And there is ways to change the camera views. Alright, Stadium is the one I want to show you guys. It's pretty crazy with some of the corners. As far as the playtest goes, you cannot buy parts right now. That's not implemented yet, but that'll be a really cool thing to do. It's getting new parts for your vehicle and changing it up, customizing it different than anybody else's. Because you can do so many different parts. This one's kind of crazy into your face for the corners and stuff, so now my performance is dropping a little bit. Wasn't horrible there, but you'll see what I mean for the corners just coming at you really fast. This is pretty fast paced, so as far as the graphics go, it's still a really well put together game as far as RC goes. It's probably my favorite RC game that I've played. I've played some other RC games, but it's more like a video game more than RC, if you know what I mean. It's like a racing game. This feels more RC to me than the other ones. Oh crap. To be honest with you, didn't think I was going to get first place in this race. Even though it's my second time playing this game. I did have an on-hand first video of this. I hope I'm going the right way now. But my audio was too bad to use that video, so we're redoing this. It's $3,000 right there. So you know what? Let's go back now. And it says leave game. That should say go to main menu, because it does not leave the game. It leaves the race that you were doing. That session there. So this is back to the main menu. Like I said, you can't do any other things in here as far as buying stuff. It's just not there yet. You hit escape here. And progress is, I think that's where you're going to be able to do other things. I could see that you're getting experience there, maybe. Training's just to race around. Garage is where you can change your parts in your car. There's a multiplayer. Like I was saying, you can do PvP or co-op online, or you can set up your own LAN for it, which is pretty cool. There's going to be time trials, but that I see is only available in the full game. But this is shaping out to be a pretty cool game. I really like it, and I have my RCs myself that I've customized. It's been kind of cool to do it on the computer like this. This is called Recharge, and I think it's going to be a cool game. So if you like this video, please like it, and if you want to see more like it later, please subscribe, and I will be bringing you some more games. Thanks for watching, everybody.